Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 10 of our Eye of the Beholder playthrough. So as you guys can see, we are here back in the Dwarven Halls. We returned here in the last episode to resurrect our new priest here, Illyria. So as I promised, we are going to start this episode here already. I walked all the way back here. And another thing that I changed, I needed to put this magical mace back in the hands of Anya. I switched off and I forgot to put it back, so it's back now. So let me just see if we need to actually eat here. Not yet. The only one that isn't in a different... Yeah. She's well fed because she just resurrected, right? So we basically explored most of what we could in this level without fighting. Don't delay. Oh yeah, we cannot step on these because if we do, we activate the traps, and then all of the dark elves, the drows, will become hostile, right? So I'm basically just rechecking, and then we will go straight to the stairs. So as you can see, they are here, but they are obviously not attacking us. They will attack us if we start attacking them to get the items behind, but then we are going to have to fight the entire floor, and I'm avoiding it because these dudes are very annoying, as I said in the last episode. Hopefully, probably there's like a couple of items that are really important, like probably like a magic armor or something like that. But for the most part, I think we are fine if we just go down already. Oh yeah, this part is completely closed off. We already did this one. So I'm going to just walk around a little bit just to see if there's like a door that we didn't open, but probably going to the stairs right now is a good idea. We already done this part too. That was the room in which we got the loot, and I was like expecting him to attack me, but he didn't. So it was like non-essential to the drows, apparently. I'm guessing, I don't know if that's the case. This level is already kind of complicated enough so we can't step on this, for example. Even without the drows. But the next one is where it really starts to get complicated. Especially when we reach the teleporting room. So we can basically switch floors way easier, but that also means that we have to memorize way more stuff, right? So now I have to find the stairs, and as I told you guys many times, I don't know exactly where anything is in these levels. This is where the place in which we got our last stone item. So never attacking them. Alright, here is also not the place where we need to be. So okay. Just walking around until we find it. Luckily, now that we have great food, we can waste time basically, right? Just looking for stuff. The other side. Alright. Yeah, so we need to go back all the way now. So this is one of the doors. There you go, found it. So we are not going to walk around anymore. I don't think, other than like fighting them and actually getting the loot, there's nothing else for us to do in this floor here. So let's just go. I think this is the floor, floor number 8. We have another set of stairs here, interesting. We have a room. Interesting. Let me see if I have a key for this type of door here. It's the golden one, right? We only have the dwarven ones. Doesn't fit. I don't think it's time for the gems yet. Yeah. Let's try to lockpick it. Doesn't work. So let's just see if we have the key. Yeah, I don't think so. So we'll be back here later. Maybe there's something important behind these doors, but sometimes this game also plays pranks on you. Makes you waste keys for no reason. So alright, before we get lost here, oh, we already have the stairs to the next level. Interesting. So we have several courses of action here, so let's see where we can go with using these stairs here. So again, another door. So let's check the dwarven key again. Oh, where is it? Here. Okay, again, nothing. So another door for later. So we only have one course of action, which is basically walk around this level, so we're not going down yet. Oh, there you go. See, so this is what I was telling you guys before. The reason why we held on to this jewel until now. So basically it's because it's going to be useful in these levels here. And now we have a key, but we have only one key. And that's always a problem. So we have a draw key. Alright. In these levels, I think we are going to have like the draw key, we're going to have those regular golden keys, and we also going to have the jeweled keys, I think they are called. So I don't know which door I should open first. I think I'm going to open this one, actually. Huh. I really don't know. I just put the key back on the inventory. I was talking to you guys, I didn't pay attention in which character I put the key on. That's hilarious. But actually, that does happen when you are trying to like play and talk and think at the same time. So here it doesn't fit. So it's not for this door. So that eliminates that door, obviously. Now we can check on this door. It worked. Another set of stairs. Man, this is going to be one of those ones. Another set of stairs. So as you guys can see, this is going to be very annoying. That's why people hate these levels here. So very slowly, so I can check the walls. I don't remember how the buttons look on the draw levels. So I'm going to have to just see one first to remember how they look. Luckily this door doesn't require them. Alright, so we have Mage Scroll Shield. I don't remember if I already have this one scribed. We'll check. And we have another key. That's the key I was talking to you guys like a couple of minutes ago. The jeweled key. So there will be like several different types of keys here. So we have to basically guess which one is for which door, because I think all the locks look the same, which is very nice. Not really. Alright, so we're back in the place we started. We have to remember this is the point A, basically, right? The beginning of the level 8, I guess, is the level we are right now. So as long as we remember this spot here, we probably should be fine. but there will be a lot of backtracking, I imagine. Is with Anya, right? Yes. So hopefully this one works. It doesn't fit. Alright, so this one also not for this specific door. So now we have 2 courses of action. We can go back to the place in which we found the key and go down those stairs. And I can also go down the stairs in this level here, because there's nothing else here. I'm gonna go down those stairs first. I'm going to leave this one because this one is easier to find. So let's go for the one that's a little further away. Alright. So we're back. So we have that set of stairs. And this is the place in which we got the key, alright. So let's check. So far no combat, which is good, but we can also get caught off guard here. So let's just rest a little bit first. Actually, we didn't need it to rest. Let's save, just in case, right? Alright. Probably in this level we are going to start fighting the creatures that I told you guys that they like either conjure flames or spit flames, one of the two. I don't know if there's a difference. Alright, so what we have here? Storage. Usually adventurers love to hear that a place is like a storage place, but me not so much. This game is full of devilish tricks. So we have a spear. I'm not using, I usually don't use any characters as like a spear throwers, so usually I don't use this item for anything. Here we have scroll, armor. Alright. Oh yeah, I should have checked if I can scribe some scrolls here. Let's check. Probably not. Oh, actually armor I could. Cool. There you go. So we learned a new spell that I'm not going to use, but hey. And what we have here, there's the creature I was just talking about. Not using fireballs on this creature. I don't think it works. There you go. Not too bad for now. So there you go, Manami-chan. Okay. So we are here in the storage area, and it seems we are already we ran out of places to go here, apparently. That was fast, right? Weird. Maybe, yeah, maybe probably there's a passage here later. Kinda weird. Okay, so now we have to go back. So there you go, always remember, back in the beginning. Here we are. So now we are going to use the stairs from this level. So this is the only path left, basically. Okay, so let's be very careful here. So maybe I can use the jeweled key here, but let's just walk around a little bit first. Another door. Maybe we could get locked off here if we use the wrong key on the wrong place. I hope not. Another set of stairs. This is getting funny, right? This is reminding me of the Malkavian Primogen house in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. another key. This one is a draw key. So as you can see, basically, you kind of, if you have a different, say, you have like 3 types of keys. You have to just wing it, you know, just use each one until you find the one that opens what you need here. Okay. No buttons, no passages so far. Funny that there was a passage near the stairs, right? And the passage has a dwarven room. But why would there be a dwarven room in the draw levels, right? Who knows? Ooh, there's a very spacious room here. Let's see. 1 key for 1 gem. Oh, there you go, guys. This is probably the place in which we should use our gems here. It is written, the key lies on the other side. All right. Okay. So I got it. This lock requires a key. Yeah, I know. But the problem is, which key, right? That's my main concern here. Because as far as I understand, we are basically locked off here until we start converting gems into keys. Trouble is, if I get the wrong key for some reason, I'm always checking if I can use this key for something, just in order to save a key or save a gem. Because if we like miss the key, we are going to have to go back to the upper level and we are going to have to fight all of the draws. I don't think it's necessary, but it might be. So 1 gem for 1 key. So we put the gem here and we click the transmutation button here. So there you go, we got a jeweled key. So hopefully this is good enough. Alright. So I'm actually going to keep my second gem here for now. I'm not going to convert it yet, because since it's an extra gem, we might need it for some emergency. Maybe in gem format, you know what I mean? So I'm going to keep it for now. Every time I go to a place that has a lot of space in these draw levels, I always fear for my life because of traps, right? Fireballs. See guys, I was just talking to you guys about the gem. There you go. Looks like a mounting device of some sort. Is in the form of a gem, so obviously the idea here is to use the gem. I didn't remember this specifically, being completely honest, but I did remember that it might require some place might require the gem in its original form. So here is 1 gem for 1 key again. So okay, we came from here. This is basically just a thing to confuse you. So we only have this and we only have the door. So I'm going to put the gem in and hope for the best here. There you go, it did work. Ruby key. I didn't remember this one. So there you go, more, even more keys. So let's take the left one first, because whatever, I don't know. 1 way. Alright, that's pretty ominous. No turning back. that's even worse. That might mean that once we start this, it's just one way until we finish the level. Meaning we should leave this place for last. But let's check it out because we have the benefit of the save here. So, okay. So south. I don't think the compass changed. Oh, there you go, guys. So as you can see, we cannot go back because there's no button. So we are really locked off here. Fight for your freedom. Oh, I remember this part. I do remember this place. When they say fight for your freedom, you have to literally fight. There's going to be a lot of fighting in this part. I think there's going to be like a bunch of doors and a bunch of enemies behind each door. There you go. Ooh, that's a pretty huge place. As I mentioned, I hate these open spaces in this game. So let's check the middle first. There you go. So there's going to be like a bunch of keys, and we are going to have to use most of our keys here, probably. I'm not going to save anymore, just in case we like use the wrong key here or something like that, or don't find the key for some reason. Sorry. So I don't think if I press one button I open all of them. Oh, I remember. I think these two sides, they are like mirrored. So if you open one door in one side, you are going to open the opposite door on the other side. I think that's what happens. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what happens. So I was trying to remember the name of this skill in the last video. So basically turn on that, right? So we have to kill this dude very fast because there might be someone behind us. I'm almost 100% sure. I do remember being ambushed here. Maybe not. So probably I can. Oh, did you guys hear? So that means it's not the combat that opens the other door. It's basically entering the premises behind the gate. Okay, so I'm going to keep all the keys on Anya because she has the most space here. So I imagine the other dude is walking around here. They are actually two dudes. Never good. Let's see if I can handle these dudes without using another fireball. Probably not a good idea. Because of their positioning, I'm not hitting my arrows, as always. So I'm not going to even try. Okay, so one is down. Actually, the damage is not so bad here. Yet. There you go. Just because I said, he just gave me like a huge critical. And Anya too. Hopefully this like don't start a chain of doors opening. I don't think that's how it works. As I said, I think it's like a mirror effect. So if you do something to one side of the hall, the other side is going to react accordingly. So far, I think we didn't lose an arrow yet. Lightning bolt. Wow, that's a pretty good one. And actually, lightning bolt, I think might be from the third circle. Scribe scrolls. Let's check. Yes. I don't know if we should choose lightning bolt over fireball, but I think we can test. Maybe lightning bolt is the spell that I was dreading since the beginning of the game. Meaning is a spell that we cannot cast in short range. So let's use at least a couple of spells here. Damn, 8 is pretty low for a Cure Serious spell. There you go, that's more like it. Okay, so far we got 1 scroll and 1 key. Not using the... I don't know if this noise is from the game, to be honest. If you guys heard it, maybe it's from the game. Man. Maybe when there's only one I can hit the arrows, yes. Oh man. Come on. Ooh, that was so close. So we cannot enter the room here, because if we do, we are going to activate the other side. So we need to rest, clearly. Luckily everybody's locked up for the most part here, so we can rest and not lose anybody here, I think. Let me use create food here, since we are going to... I actually cast... I used the wrong spell. I removed paralysis. Alright, so let's rest, let's heal. There you go. So these creatures are not that difficult. They just do a lot of damage, so you just can't like wildly just go for it, you know? You have to go little by little. Alright, another ruby key. So we already have 3. So let's go kill the dudes on the other side. Or the dude. I have to remember that I memorized a lightning bolt. So there you go. Because if it explodes on my face because I forgot, it's just RPG malpractice here. Come on, sir. Alright. That's why having 2 healers here is pretty good, not only for the remove paralysis, but because we can also heal way quicker all the damage that the creatures in these lower levels do. They are not like super fast or anything like that, but they do a lot of damage per hit. Fear. I think Fear is a 4th circle spell, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Scratch scrolls, Fear, memorize, yes. I am not going to use this memorize this spell right now, actually, because when I need fireballs, I need the fireballs to be at the tip of my fingers, you know. And if I memorize a 4th circle spell, probably it's going to slow down the process of me choosing the fireball. So we have to be careful to not forget to get any key. I don't know if this part is actually like necessary to do, to be honest. But I haven't had a gameplay to this day that I haven't done this part. Every time I read like fight for your freedom, that's the first thing that I remember, is this section here. So the idea is basically like you open a door and the mirrored room on the other side reacts the same, right? But the way they set it up is very interesting because the key is on the far side of the room, so you have to move towards the key, obviously, to get it. But when you do, you open the door on the other side. So basically the treasure is the problem, as it usually is in RPGs, right? The moment you see something shiny, there's like a cadaver or something behind it, right? Let's actually test lightning bolt. Let's see. He's coming. There you go. He's dead. So, as you can see, it's a very strong spell. It's basically the spell that those green creatures were using on us in like the third level. Seems like ages ago. But theirs is obviously weaker than ours, I imagine. So we got 3 arrows. Pretty good. So we now have 20. I'm actually trying to remember, but I'm almost 100% sure that you can get another bow. So we can have 2 bows and 2 characters using bows on the party. So I'm just rechecking the other side here to see if I forgot something. So now we are going to go for the worst ones, which are the ones closer to the middle here. Obviously the problem is one side joining the other at the same time here. That's why I'm on this side of the corridor. Trying to avoid using arrows. Hopefully on the other side is just one guy too. Where is it? Oh, I forgot to enter the room. Yes, that's the problem. There you go. Cure light wounds. Doesn't help me a whole lot. So I'm going to just put it here for now. Just one guy. That was bad. That was really bad. There you go. I'm going to switch. There you go. Ooh, that was pretty dicey here. I was not expecting that high of a damage output here. But that's okay. We survived. So we need to rest again before we go to the next door. Let's rest right now. I don't like walking around with negative health on anybody, obviously. But that was pretty close. That's the main reason to have an extra beefy dude in the party, is just to swap it to the front if something happens to the front lines here. So let's see what we got on the other side. We got an armor. We got banded armor. So let's see if it's better than the one we have. Armor class 3. Now it's 2, so it is better. Anya has 3. Probably it's not going to be better, right? Yeah. So this is basically the chainmail. He is basically the one above the leather armors. Maybe it's better. I should have checked first. 4. Let's see. 5. So yes, chainmail is actually better. So chainmail 2. So okay, pretty soon we're going to have to start dropping stuff here again. So let's go for the final one. The button is this one. To the other side real quick. There you go. Just in case. Where's the guy? Oh, there wasn't a guy on this side. Interesting. So the guy is coming from the other side. So now we have 5 keys of all kinds here. Six keys. Oh, so we clearly have a set here. 2 of each. So 2 rubies, 2 draws, 2 jeweled keys. So that should be enough to earn our freedom back here. Hopefully by the end we have at least one yet. One left. Always testing, right? Just because. Who knows, right? So no rubies, no draw. So this one is with a jewel key. So another door. This one draw key. So probably this one is going to be a ruby key. Come on. There you go. Or maybe not. So let's go jeweled again. Oh man. Okay. And hopefully we like have the right key at the end here. That's bad. So we only have the 2 jewel keys, ruby keys here. Hopefully that's good enough. There you go. We finally reached basically the most important room in the game, in my opinion. The teleporter room. So from here we can go basically everywhere. Mostly. But this is the type of place we should always like save before we go, right? So what do we have here? We have a rock. I think we can switch, not switch, we can like trade this rock in for a key. We have another one that I don't know which spell is inside. So another one for the collection. Okay. So for this video we still have like 10 minutes. So instead of progressing more on this level here, because we still have the ruby key, so I imagine the key is going to fit in here, right? And we have this stone here. Where's the other gem? I actually used the gem on the Fight for Your Freedom path, right? So basically we have these 4 keys here. 3 keys and the rock that probably can be used as a gem, I imagine. So instead of opening this door here, let's go check out each one of the teleporters that we can here. So we are going to go by method of basically eliminating possibilities here. So we are fully rested, so let's save. So in case we like teleport to like a hellhole of some kind, Doom style, we can just press the load button and save our souls here. So Ilaria has all the items. So here we have the dagger, we have both medallions, we have the scepter, and we have the ring here, I think. The one that's missing here I think is the crucifix, so we cannot activate this one. Alright. This one, we are missing the medallion, so not this crucifix. So I think we can teleport. Let's see to where we go with this one. Probably all of these go to the Dwarven Halls, I'm imagining. And probably one of these goes to another place, maybe in this level. So let's check. So we are back in the Dwarven Halls, naturally. This is pretty close to the... Not pretty close, it's on the entrance of the Dwarven Kingdom here. So in case we need to like rest somebody. We also need to go back here to deliver the prince that has been like captured by the Drolls. What's the name of the lady? Shindia? Something like that. So let's see the next one. Alright, so this one is missing the dagger. So basically this is the first one, right? So I think this one is going to take us to that place with the... that requires the Orb of Knowledge. Maybe. Let's see. So first one, nothing. Second one, Dwarven Halls. Let's see where this one takes us. No, actually. We are at a different point. Oh, come on. There you go. So we are at a different point of the levels here. Of the Drow levels. Drow boots. This one could like have haste on them or something like that, I don't know. In that case, I'm going to just keep it on Anya. Okay, so I'm not going to walk around and lose this room, right? So later, when we don't have many places to go left, we'll come back. So this one, I don't know if this is the same level or the level below or level above. No idea. They obviously all look the same, right? So, but since we haven't seen this one before, I'm assuming is either the same level in a different position or one level below, right? So okay. So next one. This one is missing the big medallion. I think this one takes us to the big hall in the Dwarven Halls, the one in which we got the Kenku eggs. Maybe. Let's check. This could be slightly faster, huh? But okay. Oh no, this takes us to the Orb of Knowledge. It's pretty good. We are going to need this one for sure. If I can find the Orb of Knowledge, right? I might not be able to. I'm not using any sort of like walkthrough or anything like that. So I might not be able to. The fact that I'm not using a walkthrough should be really obvious by this point because I missed most of the special quests. But I mostly don't remember how to execute them, even if I know how to trigger them, so no point in wasting time, you know? Alright, so now we have the last one here. This is probably the one that takes us to the nest, right? We need the crystal, I think. This is the crystal. Obviously we don't have the crystal. So the ring is this one, yeah. Alright, so this one here takes us to the Orb of Knowledge. This one takes us to a different part of the Drow levels. This one I actually forgot. But it doesn't matter. Really. So the important part is that we can go back. Oh, the Dwarven Halls, right? So the important part is that we have one that takes us back to the Orb of Knowledge, one that takes us back to the place in which we can rest people, and the other one takes us to the different spot in this level. So if we get stuck, we can use them. That one. So before I finish the video, let's see if you can proceed here. Hopefully I have the right key. I only have this kind of key. There you go. So we have another set of stairs. I'm just going down real quick just to see. Yes, so we are still in the draw levels here, but not doing this right now. So it just came from here. So we have this door here. Okay. We are still in the fight for your freedom or our freedom path here. So we have a portal and we have another door. So I think this is a good place to finish up this episode, guys. I wasn't able to remember all of the teleporters, but when I need them, we just test them and find the right one, right? So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.